I do believe he should have been higher. Skip, I don't believe he should have been first-team All-NBA. I'm very content with the guys that made first-team All-NBA. Giannis, a unanimous selection. Jason Tatum, I'm good with that. Really the only problem that I have with any of it is that I thought LeBron and KD should flip spots. That's it. Everything else, I'm good. I'm good with DeRozan being where he is. Jokic, obviously, I know Joel Embiid is disappointing, Skip, but it would have been a travesty if you put Joel Embiid and Jokic when they play the same positions and when you know you're only allowed to have one center on the first team All-NBA. You don't get to all of a sudden, man, he had such a good season. Let's put two centers on there and we're going to kick a forward out or we kick a guard out. I love the way it was. The only thing, Skip, is that I thought Kevin Durant should have been third team. LeBron should have been second team. There was only one game difference in the play. LeBron played 56. Kevin Durant played 55. And if you look at the numbers, LeBron was 38-6 on 52% shooting. Kevin Durant was 37-6 on 50% shooting. KD shot 38% from the three. Bron shot 36%. So LeBron was a little slightly, a tick points, a tick field goal percentage. KD with a slight tick in assists. I think 6.2, 6.3 to 6.1, something like that, Skip. But I just think Bron, when you look at it, I thought he played better than Kevin Durant. And everybody always talks about Kevin Durant's efficiency. Well, LeBron had a slightly higher field goal percentage, and he's had a slightly higher field goal percentage throughout his career. So what's this efficiency in which you speak of? I get it that Kevin Durant's mid-range. I get that Kevin Durant can shoot the three better than LeBron. But at the end of the day, if I shoot 54% and I'm laying the ball up, dunking it, and doing that, what I do from my mid-range, you shoot 53% and you look better shooting threes in mid-range than I do, but I'm still more efficient than you because my field goal percentage says that I am. So that's the only problem that I have, Skip. It is a huge honor that LeBron James has been in the league 19 years, and he's been an all-NBA player 18 of those years. Let that sink in for just a second, guys. I don't think people get a true understanding or a grasp of how long LeBron James has been great.
But that's not the case, the point here, right?
In this situation, I just felt LeBron James. And plus, he should have got points for playing with Russ. Remember, KD left Russ. He know how hard it is to play with him. Hell, he left him. And LeBron had to play with him. So that's worth something.
LeBron wanted him. LeBron pushed for him.
Oh, so that's what they say.
LeBron stuck himself.
That's what they say, huh? LeBron pushed for Ty Lue. And you know what? But damn, I wish people would give the same veracity to the story that LeBron pushed for Ty Lue like they do when LeBron pushed for Russell Westbrook. I just wish they give that same.
There's no veracity.
I'm not saying that, but I'm saying one of them is front page, the other is the back page. And that's generally how they do it. But anyway,
LeBron got his way on Russ, and was it a way? It was the wrong way.
So why wouldn't they give him his way on Ty Lue? He had played with Ty Lue, had gone to 4 finals with Ty Lue, had won a championship with Ty Lue. Why not that one?
Because Ty Lue wanted total control of the coaching staff, and Jeannie Buss is not going to allow that to anybody.
Oh, so now I won't give you total control of the coaching staff. I want to be able to pick your coaches. Hence, this is why I guess where you are, Skip. You're looking for another head coach. Remember, you had Luke Walton. You had Frank Vogel. Now your third coach. Jeannie's taking over, basically. Jeannie's on the third coach. Something ain't right. But that's the only problem what I have with the all NBA team, Skip.
All right.
I just think Kevin Durant and LeBron should have switched places.
Allow me to start with this. LeBron is far more popular among voters than Kevin Durant is, because I don't think Kevin's very popular among voters because he often bites the hands that have fed him MVPs before.
Right.
He's constantly on the media saying, you don't know, you know what, about basketball. And yet, would you believe that Kevin got 68 second-team votes to LeBron's 35? 68 to 35, that's 33 more second-team votes than LeBron got.
What about first-team votes?
That's a landslide, okay? Well, two voters, two blind witnesses out there actually gave LeBron James first-place votes. Two gave them first-place votes. Well, Kevin got 10 first-place votes. Okay, so it was 10-2 on first place, first team.
First team.
But the point is that 9 voters out there who knew what they were doing, 9 didn't even vote LeBron first, second, or third team All-NBA. 9 just said he doesn't belong on any of the
So
three
in other
teams.
words, if we're to believe what the All-NBA team says, that somebody believed that LeBron James wasn't one of the 15 best players in the NBA this year. Is that what those voters want you to believe?
9 said that, not 2. 9.
That's what I'm saying. That's what those voters want you to believe. They should have their votes taken.
Really? They should have their votes taken. Well, maybe they looked harder at the stats than you did, because Kevin Durant this year shot a career high 91% from the free throw line. They're called free throws.
Skip, more goals into being an All-NBA player. You take one aspect of a game.
It is a component.
But it is, okay. But what you do is that you take one aspect of a game that a player is not good at, and you focus on that. Okay, who scored the most points? Who had the high field goal percentage? LeBron. Who had the
it's really, they're both at 52% just by a tick.
Okay, but a tick.
All right.
A tick. If I beat you by
who had 2 percentage points more from 3, 38% to 36%, it was Kevin. And Kevin kind of had an off year shooting threes. He's a 40%.
Well, LeBron had an off year shooting threes.
Oh, really?
He had an off year.
Well, he had a usual year shooting free throws because he ranked 86th in the league at 76%. 86th in the league?
Considering over the last 5 years where he shot, he had a resurrection. He shot better than he had shot in a very long time. Am I correct? Thank you.
Yeah, but it's going from worst to bad, right? That's what way to go, LeBron.
It's all about improvement.
Congratulations.
See, there you go.
You were worse. Now you're just bad.
It's all about improvement.
Okay.
It's all about improvement.
And now we get to the key stat that I kept bringing up all year to you. Would you believe that LeBron attempted a career high 8 threes a game? It's by far his career high. 8 threes a game. And that ranked in the NBA, that was 15th in attempts in the NBA. Yet he was 93rd in three-point percentage. 93rd? Well, that's debilitating for a basketball team, because you're taking the 15th most threes in the league and you're only making the 93rd most percentage?
What we saw, let's just eye test this. We saw when the Brooklyn Nets asked Kevin Durant, Kevin, we need you to give us 30. We need you to rebound. We need you to facilitate. We saw what happened.
Really?
We saw that over extended periods of time. That's not what he's capable of.
What's the bottom line? The Brooklyn Nets went 44-38.
Yeah.
LeBron's Lakers went 33-49. So that's plus 11 games. The Nets were 11 games better than LeBron's Lakers, and they both played about the same games. They played 55-56.
Yeah.
So they contributed about the same amount of value. And yet Kevin's team was 11 games better than LeBron's team. So the voters are saying, well, I can't vote a guy off of 33-49, miss the playoffs, miss the play-in.
It's happened before.
Well,
I mean, guys have won MVP.
But if you're making the case over Kevin Durant, you just can't.
But one guy had to play with Russ.
Okay, well, that was his fault.
One guy had to play with Russ.
Okay, and the other guy used to play with Russ for 9 years, and he said, I can't take it anymore. I'm going to Golden State. And everybody crushed him for that.
And that was the guy in his prime. So what you think LeBron's supposed to do in year 19 with him?
Well, I just gave you all the numbers that would scream at you that Kevin should at least be second team over LeBron third team.
No, I don't.
And here's the case closer. Would you believe the Lakers were second to last in clutch time performance? That's why I kept telling you, LeBron had all these chances to win these late and close games, and he couldn't close. He couldn't close. They were second worst to the Pacers in closing games.
But here's the thing, Skip. We saw Kevin Durant have chance time and time again to close ball games, and he clanked it. He clanked several of them. So this notion that Kevin Durant is more clutch, is in crunch time than LeBron James. Clutch means 5 minutes game within 5 points. Skip, that's just not true.
Okay, well, I saw him have a couple of sensational MVP performances.
Yeah, but see, you got to go back to game 3s of the NBA Finals. Or you go back and, hey, when he had his toenail, you remember he had his toenail on the... Whoa. We're talking about this year. You have to move past that, Skip.
All I know is LeBron would give you a 50-piece, and they would lose. And 50, and they would lose.
How was that his fault? What you want him to do? You saw those virtuosos.
You know what they're called?
Golden State, 56. The Washington Wizards.
Shannon Sharpe Memorial empty calories. They're garbage, either yards or garbage.
What about that 56 piece against Golden State? Was that garbage?
No.
What about that 50 piece against the Wizards? Was that garbage? What about that 40? No, they didn't. Yeah. What about that 43 piece against Portland in 3 quarters? Was that garbage? Skip, you saw what he did. You saw the man average what? 25 he set the Lakers record with the most 25 consecutive point games. You saw that.
Shannon, they missed the play-in tournament. The play-in
What I got to do?
tournament. Well, that's it.
But
Case
you make hold on.
closed.
But you
Done
hold on.
deal. Over and out.
Hold on. But you putting out Kevin Durant like he was the number 2 seed. He was in the play-in tournament.
Well, he was. He was in. That's it.
Play-in tournament.
Okay, so second team versus third.
But he had.
If Kevin were first team, you got me. But he's second team.
No, hold on. But you did have James Harden for like 25, 30 games, right? Oh, you did have James Harden, right?
Did you?
Yeah, you had it.
You had a Joke of a James.
Oh, now James Harden was a
trying
joke.
To quit his way out of town.
James Harden
you want
was
to
a
talk
joke.
about a liability? He was a worse liability than Westbrook was.
No, he was.
Yes, he was.
Now James Harden will quit his way out of there. James Harden was not a problem until he realized that Kyrie was adamant that he wasn't going to get that vaccine.
Last night they were doing Shaqtin' the Fool during the rain delay on TNT, and the number one play was Harden going after a loose ball that rolled back backcourt, and he's just
and the guy scooped it up and dunked it.
He's strolling after it, and the other guy just runs past him, picks it up, and James doesn't even flinch. So I'm done. Get me out of here, right?
I believe LeBron should have been second team. But hey, that's not, that's nice and
all.
all.
Heart of hearts, you think he should have been on first team.
No, Skip, no, I don't. I said that he shouldn't. Giannis, look, everybody knew Giannis was going to be a unanimous pick, and rightfully so. But I felt Jason Tatum, with the way he played this season, Jason Tatum was more than worthy. So for 4 guys, I was a no-brainer. I thought Luka, I thought Jokic, I thought Giannis, and I thought JT. I didn't know where they was going to go. Were they going to go Book? Were they going to go Ja Morant? Skip, I didn't know which direction they were going to go with that. But the other 4, I don't really have a problem with the 5, but I was like, are they going to go Ja or are they going to go Book? And I think, Skip, they kind of went at Book because they robbed Book out of MVP votes. They say, you know what, we'll throw him the ball and put him on the first team All-NBA.
I believe that. Okay. Well, congratulations to Kevin Durant for second team, where you belonged.
Whatever. 18 times, Skip, we've been All-NBA selection. You know we got 13 first teams. It's not close to anybody else.
When it comes to longevity records, you got
Whoa. So longevity.
You are Iron Man.
You make it seem like we averaging 10 points a game and we just hanging along, we twiddling our thumbs on the end of the bench. You do realize we were going to win the scoring title if we wanted it, but we don't even want that. That's meaningless to us.
You should have had it. It would have been an late career accolade that might have given you even a little bit of a legit GOAT argument.
Titles is what we thrive for. How can I built my career saying I don't go outside to try to score points, and I don't play for stats, and I don't play for this, and here we are out of the playoffs, and I'm out there trying to average 33 points a game just so I can win the scoring title from Joel Embiid.
The only title that LeBron will win next year is to pass Kareem Abdul on the all-time scoring list.
Watch this trade. We got something brewing.
Really?
We got something brewing.
Okay, I'll bet you 50 cases Lakers don't win the championship next year. Want to bet?
Oh, Zach LaVine.
Really? Zach LaVine for what? For Russell Westbrook?
You can lose it for nothing. Or you could take Westbrook, you can take Tucker, who goes back home, and that first-round pick, or you can lose Zach LaVine for nothing.
You know, they have tape in Chicago also of Russ. They know exactly how bad he was. They know what a comedy act he was.
Yeah, you know what I want, Skip? I wish a team, I wish not a team. I wish a player, all these players that hyping Russ, I wish they had a team. And I want to see how many of them line up and say, yeah, put Russ on my team. Because everybody, oh, man, Russ, man, y'all don't know what y'all talking about. But I bet you not one of them, not one of them would sign him.
Bingo.
Thank you for watching. You can subscribe here to get the latest from the show, and be sure to check out more of the best clips from Undisputed, or go watch a few other segments from our other shows on FS1.